Hi everyone, it's Sheila Howe with Red One Realty, and today we are going to look at the Newark market for April 2025. So this is the end of April 2025. So I'm changing things up a little bit, and I'm actually looking at the Columbus MLS, Central Ohio MLS. So the charts aren't as pretty, but I think that there is some interesting information on these. So I'm going to pivot and start using these instead. So the number of listings at the end of April is 63. So this is the number of sold, I should say. So you can see, we definitely had a little drop in January and February, but compared to March and April of last year, the number of sold is actually down. This is a little crazy and hard to read as far as the listing prices, but the active median is here in the blue, and you can see a pretty high lift over there, even over last year. But then when you look at the new, it's actually, it's quite a bit lower than the average median price. So just some interesting things. And then of course sold, we definitely had some lower priced homes sell in the month of April. All right, the absorption month rate in months. So we're looking at just a little over 1.6. So, still a very tight market. And then the list to sold price, or sold to list price, I always say that backwards. We're still pretty close to, dead on. And let's see, if we look at the days on market, look at this. So last year, it was significantly under 30, except for that little bit blip there. October, we were down to 17 days on market. Even December, at 24, 25. But then in January, things were certainly sitting on the market for longer. And then April, again, it's significantly higher than what it was last year. So if you're a seller, I think that it's really important for you to kind of level set your expectations as far as how long it's going to take to sell your home. So anyway, just wanted to point that out because I thought that this was a really interesting graph to take a look at. And then here's the price volume. Again, this is the active listings. And then this is the new. So you're seeing a big blip there, up a little bit from last year. This has been pretty consistent, but the numbers in here are relatively tight. So again, you can get some little anomalies there, when you're looking at some smaller numbers. All right, so anyway, those are the numbers for April for Newark. Just wanted to point those out to you. All right, thanks everyone.